I can't even use my stand, you guys, today to do the filming on this quite yet because I have this massive box from Gel Press. It's my design team box, and I want to share with you what I got in it, do an unboxing. But if I put the camera right here, that's what you see. It is so huge. I just wanted to share with you how big it was before I dive in. Let's get into it. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. I'm Beth Golden, and I do a lot of things in paper, crafting, as well as mixed media. Today I'm sharing with you some of the amazing products that were sent to me through different companies for use with Gel Press and on their channel. So go over and check them out. And then also on my channel. So I thought I would share with you everything that came and just give a shout out to these companies. You may see something that you haven't seen before. And so let me know down below what you have not seen in this and what you would like to try. So this is a squeaky clean blender brush. This is all from Brutus Monroe. And Brutus Monroe was generous. They allowed us to pick out a few items. I picked out this not only because I thought that it would really be great to have to clean my brushes, but also I thought it would be fantastic to use on the Gel Press to create some texture because, well, it's textured. How cool is that? All right, and then they also sent me some fiber paper. These are 5x6 sheets, and you can mist them. It's like a mistable fabric paper blend. I've never used these before. I thought that these would be great also to use on the Gel Press to create some really fantastic type backgrounds, but they have a really interesting feel and texture to them. So I think that this is going to be just a lot of fun to play with those fiber sheets. And then I just love this little stamp right here. It has a really fun pattern on it that could be popped onto cards just to give a little bit extra oomph. I think it's really great. And it's called Tie-Dye Square. So I could go ahead and put a couple different colors. Like I think that blending some Catherine Puller colors in on that would be wonderful, simply because Catherine Puller's inks are really saturated, and I just think that they would make a lovely tie-dye effect. And then one of the things that I love about Brutus Monroe is the sense of humor that he has. And so this set is so funny. It's for Easter. And it just has some funny sayings at one, well, Happy Easter, which is traditional. Then it has, this is my happy face. And look at the little bunny with his grumpy face, little kid dressed up like a bunny. And then this one right here. Asked the tooth fairy, and I ate your chocolate, and then no. So I just couldn't resist. I thought that those were so cute. Then we have some really adorable cutting dies that make some really pretty flowers. This is called the Flower Builder, and there are prices on the back of these. So you can head over to the Brutus Monroe shop, www.brutusmonroe.com. Tell them that I sent you and that you saw the unboxing over here so that they know where you came from. That's always fun for them to find that out. And go look at it. He has some really, Christopher Allen is the one that does it. And he has some really great ideas that are they're really good. All right, Easy Album Kit. So this is an 8x8 white 25 piece here. I thought that this would be fun to gel press entirely. It's all cut down, scored, and then here is the directions on what to do to assemble the kit. There were, I know for sure there's obviously this one. I'm not sure if there were any more over there, but I don't remember if I saw more, but this is really cool for like a holiday theme, or, you know, if you're at that point in life where you're not needing to do a big, huge album every single year. This would be a fun one to do. I also like to do these with vacation albums. So lots of fun stuff to do with this little easy Brutus Monroe album. All right, let me share with you a couple of the other, well, the rest of it. We'll move on to the next up are art foamies. This is a really fantastic, art foamies are some of my very favorite stamps because they are foam. They're so cool, they're foam. So they work really well with ink, with paint. They work great on the gel press. You can also use them on fabric, which is really cool. They work beautifully on canvas too, because the foam just allows it to give a nice impression. So these are just a ton of fun. So the ones that I got here, this one is by Gina B. I'm looking for the name of it. Not seeing what the name of that one is, but it might be maybe one of the only ones that she has, so it might be easy to find. But look how cute that is. This one is such a pretty little bird. Love this, and it comes in 2 pieces here. So you have the sweet little bird in the branches. So there's a lot that you can do with that. This is paper paintings, and there's directions in here on how to use it. I love art foamies. I've used them in the past. This one is my favorite one, I think, that I was sent. It's just, I love it. It's by Red Tin Roof, and it's a beautiful little feather. And so I just want to take it out so you can see past the shine from the bag and my light. Look how pretty that one is. That one's going to be so much fun. And then last but not least, this really great textured one by Sarah Matthews. So this would be wonderful just to add some texture. And again, you know, I've even taken my gelatos and colored on them and then misted them and stamped with them. There's so much to do. If you guys would like to have a video on how to use an art foamy and the different ways, if you'd like me to do that on YouTube, let me know down below. If there's enough interest there, then I definitely will, because art foamies are awesome. Next, we have some fabulous stamps from Carabella Studio. Make Your Own Worlds. So this is a rubber deep etched stamp. There's a really nice cushion on this, so it'll give you a beautiful impression. You don't have to put any foam pad beneath it because it's already right there. Look how fun that one is. This one is a fun texture, just to add some texture. It's 1 stamp, not 3. Again, it's a really pretty, really nice rubber, deep etched rubber stamp. And it is a cling, so it will work on your acrylic, which is nice. You get the best of both worlds. This as well is another one. Fun. This is Monkey. How cute is that? And what I mean by it works on your acrylic is it works like a cling foam, but instead of worrying about having a, sorry about that. So anyway, the benefit of having a cling stamp that is a deep etched rubber stamp is you're going to get a crisp image every time that's really detailed, and you don't have to worry about putting a foam pad or anything under it to create a cushion, because that's what causes your stamps to leave a crisp image, is the amount of cushion or foam around that goes under it or on it. Like, you have to have, there has to be some cushion in order for there to be a good image transfer. I don't know how to say that. Anyway, Carabella does a good job at that. So here's another one. Love it. Think Different. That's so cute. And then this one is actually, this one I believe is a texture plate. So this is used in conjunction with our gel press. And so basically what it is it's meant to be used on a gel press, and you just take it and load up your gel press and with whatever medium you want, and then just pop it on there and it'll give you really cool texture. So these are fun. I've been wanting to try them. I can't wait to see all the fun stuff that I can use with this one. So much fun. If you want a video on that, let me know also. And then this one, I have been eyeing this one forever. Again, this is another texture plate. Anna is actually on our design team as well. So I'm sure that if you follow Gel Press, go over, make sure you follow her as well. And I'm positive that you'll be seeing her do a lot of fun stuff with Carabelle Studio. But how fun is that one? I can't wait to do that one. And I love that it's in this shape. I don't, sometimes when things are, like if you have a circle and it's on a square and you put that on the gel press, that square can also implement on it. And so I like that this is in this circle shape. All right, last but not least, I'm going to share with you a company you may not be familiar with that sent me a whole bunch of stuff, top of the line. I've done something with them on my channel before. So, yeah, I'm really excited. You guys are going to love it. Next up is Talons, Royal Talons. You guys, I've done videos with them before. I'm a huge fan of this company. They have a whole bunch of different product lines varying from really, really beginners all the way up to super advanced, professional artist grade type products. One of the reasons why I like them is because they do a lot with underprivileged kids. They actually give underprivileged kids supplies. The child will create art, and then whatever they sell goes to benefit the child. So this is a really great company. I'm a huge fan because of that. And they're out of, I think they're out of, I want to say Holland. They've been in the business for, I think over 100 years. So, it's the Netherlands. So anyway, they have a really great product. They sent me a whole bunch of stuff and I want to share it with you. This is their mixed media pad. So this is a watercolor and acrylic paint. There is a little bit of a tooth to it, which is important whenever you use watercolor because you want something to grip it. So this is a beautiful, beautiful type paper. This one right here, I'm super excited. This is their Echo Line liquid watercolor paper. And you'll see that they actually sent me some Echo Line liquid watercolor as well. So this is really cool. I cannot wait to play with this. And this is just beautiful. So let me open it up. And I can kind of show you what the paper on this one looks like. But I'm speechless. They really, really sent a lot. So this paper is very thick, so it's super absorbent, which would make sense since we're using a liquid type medium, right? So some watercolor paper. And then I'll show you this one too. This is their little journal, and this is a 30 sheet ultra smooth acid free paper. I'm assuming that it is made for acrylics because that's the name of it. But how fun is this? I'm thinking about doing this as like my quote or word journal. So doing some gel pressing in here and just doing like a different word or quote on it. I think that would be a lot of fun, like an abstract type journal. The paper is really lovely. It is smooth, but it should be holding up nicely to acrylic paint. All right, so in addition to all of those fun substrates, they sent a smorgasbord of things to use on them. I'm just gonna show you this lettering set. This is an acrylic ink lettering set, and there are some lovely colors on this. We have this really pretty silver. And I opened it up and I discovered that may need to be shaken a little bit. Yeah, it says shake well before use. So this is highly pigmented and waterproof when it's dry. So that's exciting. It is as fluid as a watercolor is. However, when it dries and you re-wet it, it will not move. So that is exciting. Deep gold. And then this one is Oxide Black. How pretty is this? And then we have this one, which is neutral gray. I can see some really stunning things being created with this. And then titanium white. That's so awesome. How exciting is this? This acrylic lettering set and it's the Amsterdam line. So this is fantastic. Really great. I really encourage you to go over, check out their YouTube channel. Also make sure that you just go check them out in general. Some really fun multi-glitter flakes. So super pretty glitter. Love that. I needed glitter. I was out. All right. And then we have watercolor. This actually looks like this is the consistency of acrylic paint. There's a step-by-step plan included in here. So this is watercolor. It's water thinnable, so I can paint with transparent colors. The more water that's added, the lighter the paint. And if the color is applied wet into wet, they flow into one another. So it really produces attractive results, particularly when painting the sky and water. So look at that. There's 8 of them in here. Those are fantastic. I can't wait to play with that. I love that they're thicker like an acrylic, but they can be watered down because they're really watercolor. Then some really pretty soft pastels, which can be used to do fine detail drawings and shading. So these are a lot of fun. I've used soft pastels before. They're beautiful. Beautiful. Let me show you. Let me show you. I'm trying to get it out. So, they're like a high quality pigment, and they have really vivid and intense colors. They're really easy to apply and blend, and they're square shapes, so it makes them suitable for both detailed work and large areas. So look at those. Lots of fun with that. And then of course, I'm super excited because, you know, my favorite medium on a gel press is straight up acrylic paint, and they sent beautiful primary colors in the art creation line, which will be fantastic to use on my gel press. So they also carry basic things like paint. In addition, here is a set of metallic acrylic paint. These are really lovely as well. Look how pretty those are. Copper, this one's a deep gold. This is a lighter gold. We have a silver, bronze, and then what is this one? This black one is so pretty. Granite. So this is gonna be fun. Oh, so much fun stuff. I have so many. What would you do with this? Let me know down below what you would do with this type of art, this type of paint, a metallic paint. What are some things you would do? I would love to know. I've never used this before. I'm excited. I think it's called gouache. I cannot wait to try these out. So let's see what these are about here. Oh my goodness, I'm going to open this up and show them to you. It's an opaque matte paint with refreshing color intensity. This makes it ideal for mixing wonderful colors. We can thin it out with water and paint areas without leaving lines. It dries quickly and can easily be applied with different colors on top of one another. This is going to be fun. Look at those pretty colors. I cannot wait. And then we also have some acrylic markers. I love these. These are so wonderful to draw over backgrounds and things like that. So, you know, you can do some fine detail art with acrylic markers. And, you know, they dry to basically a plastic because that's what acrylic does. So you want to shake these well before using. There's a mixing ball in it that you'll be able to hear. Then you're going to push the tip in a number of times, and then you're just going to draw like you would. And when you want to store these horizontally. These are so this can be used on canvas, wood, paper, cardboard, glass, metal, terracotta, and plastic. Wow. They're permanent, light fast, and it says that they're water-based, but I think when they dry, they're totally permanent. They probably mix really well together too, which is exciting. Okay, brush pins, part of the Eco line. These are beautiful. Let's see what kind of tip is on this. Again, this is all by Royal Talon. Let's see. A brush pin. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is beautiful. I love that tip. It truly is a brush pin. So this is, it's transparent watercolor paint, and it says that it can be combined well with digital art. The brilliant colors are due to the use of dyes to retain the colors, store the artwork in portfolios, it adheres well on watercolor paint, drawing paper, and cardboard. And there are 59 colors in the line. And there's a blender to make colors lighter as well. So I cannot wait to play with those. And then we have these are fine line brush pens. They're perfect for drawing, hand lettering, bullet journals, and brush lettering. So you can get, there's one tip for thick and one for thin lines. Perfect for urban sketching, hand lettering, bullet journaling. We've all read that. I'm looking for, these are water-based ink. I like that it says it's gluten-free. I know that sounds silly, but I have celiac disease and I have to think about stuff like that because if it touches me, I have bad things that happen. All right, so let's see here. Ooh, these pins are pretty. So this is the brush line, the brush end, and this is the fine end. I don't know. I'm thinking with this Bible art, yes, I am. I think this would be great in the Bible for Bible art. That's what I'm thinking. How would you use these? You also could color them in too, you know, color in your images and stuff. That'd be fun. And I got to tell you guys, I squealed in delight when I saw this that I'm going to show you right now. I go through a lot of gesso, and finding black gesso is really, really hard for me. So, I died. Black gesso. Black. I love black gesso. And then I squealed in delight again because they sent clear gesso. So you may be asking, well, what's the purpose of transparent gesso? Isn't gesso white and it's supposed to like prep your surface and make your color pop? Well, yes, it is. But have you guys ever worked in an art journal before? I mean, not an art journal, but a Bible before, and had those really thin papers? Or have you worked in dictionaries before and you tried to create art on those papers? And you can create the art just fine, but it bleeds through. Gesso helps that. If you gesso your paper first, it won't bleed through to the back and it'll hold up. But in the process of using white gesso or black gesso, you end up covering up the beautiful letters and things in the background that you don't want to cover up. So clear gesso preps your surface, gives it a little bit of tooth, makes it so that your paint will adhere beautifully to your paper, but you can see through it, so you can still see the words in your scriptures in your Bible. So that's why I absolutely love transparent gesso, and this is quite a bit. I'm so excited. So anyway, a huge shout out to Brutus Monroe, Carabella, Art Foamies, and also, of course, Royal Talons. Please go over and check out these companies and give them a follow. You're going to see different art on each. So lots of inspiration. And also check out the Gel Press channel. All their design team received this box. And so we're going to be using it over on the channel quite a bit. And we would love for you to come join us and just see how to use these products with our gel press plates. Until next time, I am Beth Golden. Happy crafting.